Hello, guys, and welcome to 10 Year Out Boxing. This is a post fight reaction to James De Gale against Caleb Truax for James De Gale's IBF world title. Right, let's get down to business. Very disappointing from James De Gale. That's the first thing I'm going to say. To be honest, it wasn't a surprise to me. It was a surprise to a lot of people, especially the bookmakers. And I bet a lot of people as well that have put a lot of money on James De Gale to win this. It was looked upon as a bit of a foregone conclusion. Massive odds at the bookies for James De Gale to win. Um, yeah, very disappointing from James De Gale. He didn't seem to have a game plan. Didn't particularly start fast. And I think what Caleb did from round one was to come out and sort of really put the pressure on James De Gale and push him back. I think De Gale's one of those fighters. If you give him time and you give him space, then he's got time to think. He's got time to work his openings, and really, that's what you don't want to be doing against James De Gale. And to be honest, Caleb Truax didn't really allow him to have time and space. He kept on him for 12 solid rounds, pushing him back. And De Gale, for me, I don't know. I don't know what it was. He said in an interview before the fight that he was fully fit. His shoulder was healed. He felt good. And his opinion on it was that he was going to take care of business as usual and move on next year to some really, really big fights. But I think that's kind of all been blown out of the water tonight. With I wouldn't say the greatest performance from Caleb Truax, but I would say that he done what he needed to do. He had a good sound game plan. He didn't panic at all. He put the pressure on James De Gale for 12 rounds. He had James De Gale in trouble in the fifth round, I think it was. Caught him with three or four punches consecutively on the butt and on the chin, uppercuts. I think De Gale was more shocked than anything. And I think the crowd and me as well were waiting for De Gale to sort of step on the gas and sort of assert himself as a champion. But it never happened. And he just seemed a little bit shell shocked. He seemed a bit rusty. We've seen James De Gale dig deep before in the past, but he didn't seem to have it in him this time, almost like he was shocked a little bit. In between rounds, I noticed as well when he was going back to the corners, he said to his trainer at one point, I'm winning this, almost trying to convince himself he was winning it. Deep down, he must have known it was close. I think everybody else knew it was close. And to be honest, I think it was a fair result. And Caleb Truax had actually won it by more than he did, maybe by another round or so. Listening to the commentators, you wouldn't have thought so. They thought that James De Gale was doing pretty well and could have won the fight. I didn't see it that way at all. I saw De Gale backing off, and De Gale threw the success he did have. He threw literally four or five punches when he had success, and the commentators were giving that round. I think it was Richie Woodall was giving De Gale the round when Caleb was pushing him back for the majority of the round. Some of his shots may not have been clean, but they were certainly hitting De Gale, and he looked the stronger man. Considering he's smaller than De Gale, he done a really good job. Where does that leave De Gale now? Well, I think it leaves De Gale in. I don't know. What's his future going to be like now? He's got. I don't think he's going to be too happy with himself. It's not going to be a great Christmas. I saw his interview after the fight. He looked quite emotional. He looked quite upset. And all I can say is, James, you've got to dig deeper than that. You're fighting in front of English fans, British fans, and you've got to dig. You've got to dig deep, James. He kind of handed it to Caleb, really. It was just one of those fights. I mean, I think from about round two or three, I could sort of maybe seen Caleb taking this fight. Personally, I was going to put a bet on early, and I didn't, and I should have done really, because I love betting on the underdogs, but for once I didn't put a bet on, and I should have done. But yeah, Caleb, what can I say? He fought pretty well. De Gale just didn't fight. De Gale didn't fight. He didn't dig deep. He took a lot of shots in the fight. On this performance, it just looks like Groves would absolutely destroy De Gale on this performance, and Eubank would, I think, annihilate De Gale on this performance. So I don't know where it leaves De Gale, but it's going to be hard for him to come back with the injuries he's had, and especially the fight against Badu. To come back and to rise to the top and claim to be number one like he did. I just think it's a tall ask for De Gale. So, where does he go from here? I don't know. Comments down below, please, and subscribe if you want to, because I haven't got many subscribers. But yeah, hoping to post a lot more videos. So James De Gale, very disappointing. Lost his IBF title to Caleb Truax. So congratulations to Caleb. He's a world title holder now. And De Gale, all I can say is you've got to step up, mate. You've got to step up at that level. I mean, Caleb looked smaller as well. He looked smaller than him. So, and he didn't look like he had concussive punches. To be honest, Caleb looked a bit faster. But apart from that, no, I just think that if De Gale would have stepped on the gas, is it a conditioning thing? Because James De Gale's normally always fit. I don't know if it's a conditioning thing, but if he would have stepped on the gas and fought in spurts, he might have caught the judge's eye, but it was the bare minimum of spurts, and you can't do that as a world champion, expect to win. Anyway, guys, I'm going on too much about this fight now. So, commiserations to De Gale, and congratulations to Caleb Truax, the new IBF title holder. Subscribe, guys, and comment below.